be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Okay, you beautiful smiling friends, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and y'all already see the thumbnail, y'all see the title, so y'all already know what we're watching. We are watching Season 1, Episode 7 of Smiling Friends, and first and foremost, random question of the video from the previous episode that we watched. I'm going to, even though I don't have an answer off the top of my head, I'm going to have to get one real fast, but what would be your ideal fantasy quest? And wow, I did not actually think of this before asking the question. That's all I had in my head whenever I was like, hey, I gotta have a question from that relates to the previous episode. So yeah, that's the question I'm throwing out there to y'all, is what would be your ideal fantasy quest, because that's what we dealt with in the last episode. So for me to answer that real fast, and honestly, yes, I am kind of biding my time trying to think of an answer because I don't really have one. I think, this is going to sound so corny and cliche and just cornballish, but I think my ideal fantasy quest is just to live life happily. I don't need to go out fighting and slaying dragons or rescuing princesses or like, like Charlie, he said they were sci-fi at first, but I don't need to go, making peace between aliens and people like that. I don't need all that. I just let me live life happily with no worries, and that would be my ideal fantasy now that I'm thinking about it. So, well, ideal fantasy quest, because once I'm on the quest, I get to live that life. Either way, though, this episode, I don't know what the episode is called. I can't remember. I do remember that episode. See, I've got these downloaded so that I can start watching them more consistently. And I got this episode. Then I know the next episode is like Charlie dies and doesn't return. That's got me interested. Then episode 8, I don't remember the title, but episode 9 is like Smiling Friends Goes to Brazil. So I kind of got some of the titles in my head, but not all of them. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all see the thumbnail that I see though? We got Meep over there with his Rubik's Cube, and we got Pim. I don't know, Pim's just looking at Charlie like, as if just having a casual conversation. I'm just trying to gauge where we're going from here. But, of course, you can never gauge where you're going with this show. So, I say, let's find out where we're going. And, honestly, I don't have the red guy's name down with the tie over there on the left-hand side. So, yeah. Either way, 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, this is where we're starting.
Just reading about how
a really slow day.
The Renaissance men are coming in town. The Renaissance men are coming in town really soon.
Okay.
Like ASAP.
It sounds horrible, but I hope the whole episode is just this. But I know it's not going to be.
What's that noise?
Oh, I remember the name of this episode. It's Frowning Friends.
Hi. Who are you
Yeah.
I am Grim, and this is Gnarly. We're the Frowning Friends, and we just moved in.
Man, this boss, I cannot pinpoint him. He is just... I like him, but at the same time, he creeps me out so much.
Okay, go. What's up?
We just wanted to bring...
Friendly competition.
Sir? Why the long face?
Oh, yeah, I'm
dude,
kind of like, freaking pissed off,
don't
man.
point out
I
his
always
long
wanna be a
face.
Shotgun artist, man.
That's kind of rude.
But,
We've never spoken to you, sir.
yeah, no, I met
Oh,
man.
that was the Frowning Friends that you met. That was Gnarly and Grim.
No, okay,
Yeah.
what's going on. No, look.
They got
those
kind
are
of
just two
similar
guys who
names
look
though,
like
dude.
us.
I
Yeah,
see
they
where
just
you
look
get
like
them
us.
mixed
Man,
up.
shut up, man. You're trying to trick me, man. Okay.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Languish. Does it sound like I need cheering up?
Yeah.
In fact, didn't you two just come by for? You're trying to mess with me. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out.
Oh my gosh. What the heck, dude?
Look, Pim, I get what's going on here. They're the bizarro versions of us. That's fine.
Oh,
boo-hoo. It's just
Gosh,
that the
that's so
world is
creepy,
so
y'all.
damn
I don't
wrong.
like this
There's
guy.
so much hate and evil. 3D Squelton just doesn't see a...
Oh
man,
gosh,
right there,
I
right? Just
don't
get your
like
license.
3D
Perfectly
Squelton.
gold smile on your face.
He is so creepy.
It kind
Oh
of
my
does.
gosh.
Did you know that all of Earth's helium is running out and will be completely depleted within 15 to 20 years?
Is that
That's
actually true?
not true.
Mwahaha. We only tell the truth,
That's-
even
Helium thing he was talking about? That's true.
No,
That's like 100%. Everything
it
he said
can't
was
be true.
It's all gonna be gone.
What? No way, no way.
Things are looking pretty bleak.
Well, when the American public discovered I've been
Is the
filling
guy
my
on the
peanuts
left
up
like
with toxic
a caricature
pesticides,
of Dick
I decided
Cheney?
to go on the Dick Cavett show and do a little...
That fellow over there is saying, but
Well, I
believe
can
we should
definitely
try
tell
to
you that's a
adapt the
caricature
marketplace
of
with a
Ronald
more
Reagan.
competitive business model.
Oh, wow, what a...
Dang, now I'm starting to feel like I'm watching a caricature of the Green Goblin on Spider-Man.
I can't!
Like green and chunky. I've never seen it like that before.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a doctor, so you should probably talk to someone that understands that stuff.
I
more.
don't want to know what y'all are
What's with all
talking
the
about.
people?
Huh.
And that is why you shouldn't try to better your life, because we can finally eradicate all the Puerto Ricans on the planet!
What?
I mean, make everyone on the planet frown!
Yeah, oh, wait, never mind, you got him back. I was about to say, I think you lost him there, but nope, you got him back.
Do we still have to detain you?
Probably not, man. I think the guy.
Oh,
pissed his
gosh.
pants.
I can't believe I got Glib's name wrong earlier. But, you know, that's normal for me.
so good that it drove me bonkers with jealousy.
Uh-oh,
Wow.
you smiled.
Smiling feels good.
This is a beautiful.
What? Is it a beautiful ending? Oh, it's the oh gosh. Okay.
Charlie, what just happened?
Oh, the Renaissance men came.
The
into
Renaissance
town.
men came.
I literally told you at the beginning the Renaissance men were coming into town. He did.
You know, I kind of like how this ended. Because we literally just ended the same way where we started. And that's pretty awesome in my opinion. And I guess we'd... Okay, so we don't have nothing at the end of this episode like we did the last episode. Cool beans, cool beans. So, yeah, that was... Frowning Friends. And once the Frowning Friends were shown to be liars and that they did not want their lives to end and nothing was worth living for, once everyone saw that that was just a lie and that, you know, he did want to live, then they're kind of like, you know what, you're a fraud, screw y'all, I'd rather live my life too. It's, oh my gosh. Nobody actually wants to die. I mean, yes, some people have the outlook of, you know, mopey sometimes, but no, when it comes down to it, nobody truly, utterly wants to die. And I know I'm saying that, and there are some people out there that are utterly depressed and feel like there is no end to that depression. And I know this is getting to a sour note really, really fast, but with me starting it out the way I did, it does need to be said that if you are feeling that way, then yes, please call somebody and tell somebody and let them know how you're feeling. That way they can, hopefully they feel like they can guide and direct you to, you know, someone that can get you the help, or maybe they can get you the help, or pretty much seek help. There's no shame in being depressed and stuff like that, because I sometimes get down and out and depressed as well and stuff like that, and you know, I haven't gotten down to that level of depression myself to where I feel like I need to end it. But if you have, I know I'm going into a completely different direction than I thought I would with these afterthoughts, but that's what happens with afterthoughts. I just say the thoughts that I have after watching whatever episode I have, and somehow we ended up on, if you're at that point, seek help. People do care. People don't want you to die. People want you to live. There are people that care for you. If nothing else, leave a comment if you feel that way, and I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who's going to leave a comment in return saying, look, you know, you're not alone, you know, there's life worth living, stuff like that. I know for a fact if I see it, I'm definitely going to say something and let you know that I care at minimum. So as long as one person cares about what's going on in your life, then life is worth living for that one person. So hopefully, I know, yeah, I didn't want to go this direction, but yeah, good episode though, nonetheless. Because yes, ultimately this show is nothing but, it's trying to just goof and be a parody of various things, I guess is the best way of putting it. Granted, I probably didn't put it the correct way, but it's not to be taken 100% serious. So yes, they had their Bizarro World counterparts over across the street come in and make Frowning friends. And then we had Charlie. Well, we didn't have Charlie. We had, what was his name? I don't even remember anymore. I know we had Grim and someone else. I'll remember later on after I'm done hitting, after I'm done talking and then I hit the stop button and all that. Then I'll remember exactly what I was going to say. But yes, good episode. Not the best, not the worst. It is what it was. It's just a good old time of sitting here watching what I'm watching, and yeah. So, hopefully I remember to edit that out. I got a little choked up and had to get a drink of water. So, hopefully I remember. But, thankfully, I literally watch every one of my reactions to make sure I don't leave that kind of stuff in here. So, nonetheless, hopefully y'all might have some thoughts and stuff like that. Maybe y'all saw something that I didn't see. And I know I always miss something, so please let me know down in the comments if I missed something. So I'm passing it off to y'all. Y'all know the drill from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.